We are going to commence the evening now by starting off the speeches, please. And now I'd like to call upon please Mr. Manley to say a few words.
Keep it clean.
Tough crowd, man, tough crowd. Anyway, I had to do this bit. Speech! Hey guys, how you all doing? Right, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Steve, I'm Debbie's brother. And today I had the absolute pleasure of the honour of giving her away today. Now the reason I gave her away was that many years ago, when Deb and Paul first announced they were going to tie the knot, they said they were going to get married in the Bahamas, which was good, but there was a couple of issues that arose. The main issue that concerned me was the fact that Debbie had no one to give her away. So any of you that know me, Dad, where are you, Dad?
Over here.
Over there. He's a lot like B.A. Brackus from the 80s. He's always driving. He's got a mean old temper, and he ain't getting on no plane. Ain't getting on no plane, fool. So with that in mind, Debbie asked me if I'd give her away, and she's my favourite sister, so how could I say no? Steve's getting beatings. Steve's getting beatings. Yeah, I'll sit down there.
The wedding night's disappeared now.
Yeah. So there we are. I did have a speech wrote, but I left it at home, so I'm just kind of doing this from memory. I hope it works. The next half of what I was going to do is kind of confusing because a little brother giving away a big sister. What am I meant to say? So, in my life, I've been to, being the youngest of the youngest of the youngest, I've been to quite a lot of weddings as the youngest, I suppose. And the only thing I can remember is some old geezer standing up, sitting next to the bride, giving some kind of story and lectures about what's gone on. So, from what I can remember, they always stood up first and said, I'd like to thank everyone for coming. So, thanks for coming, everyone. And I'm pretty sure you're going to hear that at least twice more. I knew these two were struggling with their speeches a bit, so I thought I'd throw that one in just to make them sweat. As one does. The next bit, I thought I'd give a bit of a lecture about moving in together. Now, these guys have been together 14 years, so for me to do that, it'd be like, I don't know, Kettle called him Pop Black or whatever. So I'm going to skip past that one. Then there's the old cheeky nod towards the pitter-patter of tiny feet.
I've had the old bricks.
You see, I'm so young, I don't even know what that means. Okay, this ain't easy. Seriously, man, this ain't easy. So what's a man to say? Apart from Deb and Paul, you're a fantastic couple. Everyone I know enjoys being in your company. I've never met anyone who said, I don't want to go in Debbie and Paul. Not today anyway. You've got a
bloody invite us.
We don't invite anyone round, do we?
No. You don't invite anyone round. I forgot what I was going to say now. You got a nice house. Oh, hold on. Yeah, you got a nice house.
Dodgy bedroom. Dodgy bedroom.
Yeah. No, funny you should say about the bedroom. Yeah, you got a very nice house apart from that one dodgy bedroom with the blue and yellow wallpaper. And the border around the middle. Class, man. Class. You're excellent hosts and hostesses. Anyone who's ever been to one of their barbecues can attain to that. They're always fantastic parties, and anyone who's seen that picture on Facebook of me on the floor with cream over the face definitely know what I'm talking about. What else is there? Your kids have all grown up and moved out. Where's he? Yeah, where's that?
3 months.
So what is there ahead of you? Okay, usually a young married couple's got to look forward to moving in together and not getting on. Children, hardship, they're both working. Paul's got a damn good job. You can put a bathroom together at least. I don't know about his bedroom. We get to see that one. So, you know what, there really is nothing else left to say apart from, everyone, glass up. Yeah. Everybody, Mr. and Mrs. Bailey. Thank you very much. Right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the new Paul Manley Bailey.
Paul, I thought it was coming. Can you use your old voice? Yeah. You always tell me I talk too loud, Derek.
Well, no, not this time. You mentioned this time.
I don't think I've got a lot else to say after that, actually. That was fantastic.
Thanks
Well
for
done,
coming.
mate. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Right, I will say, first thing I've got to say is just how wonderful my new wife, Mrs. Bailey, looks. Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, no, it sounds right. Yeah.
Cheers, Chunky.
What did Chunky do?
Now-
Make Debbie look so good.
About 7 years ago, Deb proposed to me on a Valentine's night in a restaurant. And of course I said yes. Well, I did because my arm was up round my back. But as things went on, and we actually, when it first started, we said we was going to do it abroad. Exactly as Steve got married abroad, Deb wanted to go abroad, and for years that's what it was going to be. And we kept putting it off because of the kids having exams, and then me just going, not this year, we can't afford it this year and that year. And then last year, when we decided to actually do this and set a date, we then said, well, let's not do it abroad because all the people that we can't go abroad with us won't be here today. And standing here today, I don't feel nervous now. I might forget what I'm going to say. But the decision to make this night here and not abroad, where lots of people wouldn't have been here, this is, to me, is our closest friends and our closest family, so it's wonderful. So thank you all for coming. That's brilliant. Now I've got a few thank yous to do, if I can't stop crying or welling up.
Go on, Paul, let it out.
First of all, I must thank Auntie Betsy for the wedding cake, and it's absolutely fantastic. Yes. Thank you very much.
You didn't make it.
And I have to thank Kirsty for helping with the design of the wedding invitations, which you all received. Probably the men never even saw them.
Would you like to use the postcode on the satellite to find the place?
And I must make a big thank you to Brian and Maisie for the flowers, but especially to Lorraine and Louise for all the hard work. I mean, they have spent a lot of time here today, and they've put all these flowers together, and it's been very, very hard for them, so I really, really want to thank them. And then we move on to Sharon. Where's Sharon? Sharon. Couple of thanks to Sharon. Firstly, I'd like to thank Sharon for actually making all the wedding invitations, personally by hand. Secondly, I'd like to thank Sharon for spending a lot of time, a good few hours, if not a day or more, altering the dresses, which have come out wonderful, and even having to take Deb's dress in, which is brilliant. We did buy it 7 years ago. And lastly, I'd like to thank Sharon for this fantastic idea of making our origami swan. Which has got, there's 450 pieces, and each piece is folded about 10 times, and she never made one. So really, apart from, obviously, I've got to thank the bridesmaids, but Kev's going to do that, we know. I've got to thank Kev for being my best man, and especially, and lastly, I have to thank Deb for being my beautiful bride. Raise your glasses to Mrs. Bailey!
You can do it.
I'd like to start off by saying how great the couple look together. They look absolutely wonderful. Really
And
good.
happy.
And happy. Not always happy, but most of the time happy. And I'd like to thank the bridesmaids for all the help they've given Deb today, for the work they put in and making her day go great for her. Known Paul a long time, we've worked together a lot over the years, but I can quite honestly say this is the happiest I've seen him.
Yeah, definitely.
It's really we're really made for each other. And now I'm glad you made an honest man out of him. Someone did, didn't they?
Yeah.
So I'd just like you to raise your glasses to Paul and Deb and wish them all the best.
All the
Thank you.
Thank you very much, folks.
Cheers. I've done it. Cheers, Chunky.
Oh, by the way, Chunky's on hire.
Yeah.
Anytime you need him.
What does he do?
He's a window fitter.
Ladies and
Made a quantum
gentlemen,
builder.
bride and groom are now cut the cake. Now is your opportunity to have your cameras ready. Thank you.
Thank you. Right, we can relax, lads.